Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, your ultimate destination for all things two-wheeled. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated mid-size scramblers of the year, the 2025 Honda CL500 Scrambler. Honda has been making waves in the retro-modern motorcycle scene, and the CL500 is their latest attempt to blend timeless styling with cutting-edge technology. This bike promises to be the perfect mix of everyday usability, rugged design, and adventurous spirit. Whether you're cruising through the city, carving back roads, or tackling light trails, the 2025 CL500 aims to be your go-anywhere companion. So, let's break down everything you need to know about this stunning machine, from its key features and performance to its design elements, unique selling points, and price, before we wrap things up with a closing verdict. Right off the bat, the heart of the CL500 is Honda's proven 471 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, the same power plant that's been widely celebrated in models like the CB500 series and Rebel 500. It's a liquid-cooled, DOHC, 8-valve twin that's smooth, reliable, and surprisingly spirited. For 2025, Honda has tweaked the fuel mapping and intake flow to deliver slightly punchier low to mid-range torque, which is perfect for the Scrambler's intended use. The engine churns out around 47 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and about 43 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM, making it A2 license-friendly in Europe while still offering plenty of grunt for experienced riders. Paired with a slick-shifting 6-speed gearbox and an assist/slipper clutch, gear changes are light and precise, reducing fatigue during city commuting and adding confidence during aggressive downshifts on twisty roads. When it comes to performance, the CL500 surprises with its versatility. It's not a hardcore off-roader, but it's more than capable on gravel roads, dirt paths, and broken tarmac. The bike uses long-travel suspension with 41mm telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks, tuned to soak up bumps while maintaining road feel. With about 150mm of ground clearance and a comfortable upright riding stance, the CL500 gives you the freedom to leave the pavement when adventure calls. Its tubular steel diamond frame is light yet sturdy, and the overall curb weight hovers around 192 kilograms, which keeps it nimble in traffic and manageable for newer riders. The 19-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear wheel combo, wrapped in semi-knobby dual-purpose tires, strike a perfect balance between on-road stability and off-road grip. Stopping power is handled by a single 310mm front disc with a 2-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc, both assisted by a dual-channel ABS system tuned for mixed terrain. This setup ensures progressive braking feel without being too intrusive, even on loose surfaces. Design-wise, the 2025 CL500 is a beautiful nod to Honda's Scrambler heritage of the 1960s, while still looking thoroughly modern. The high-mounted dual exhaust pipes are perhaps the most striking visual cue, finished in brushed metal and equipped with stylish heat shields. They instantly give the bike that rugged, go-anywhere character. The tank is slim and sculpted, holding 12 liters of fuel, which offers a practical range of over 300 kilometers thanks to the bike's impressive fuel efficiency of about 27 kilometers per liter. The seat is flat and generously padded, designed to accommodate both solo and two-up riding, and it sits at a friendly 790mm, high enough for good visibility but accessible for shorter riders. The minimalist round LED headlamp, compact digital LCD display, and blacked-out engine components all contribute to the bike's clean, retro-modern vibe. Even the fenders are slightly raised to allow for more wheel travel and a bit of mud clearance, staying true to the Scrambler ethos. Another standout design feature is the ergonomics. The wide handlebars offer plenty of leverage for quick directional changes, while the mid-mounted foot pegs give you a neutral, commanding posture. This setup feels natural whether you're sitting down cruising or standing on the pegs to tackle rough patches. The CL500's riding triangle is one of its strongest suits, relaxed enough for long rides yet responsive enough for spirited riding. Honda has also thoughtfully included a full suite of LED lighting, hazard lights, and a gear position indicator in the dash, keeping it simple but functional. Optional accessories like a rear luggage rack, handguards, and high front fender can be added for those who want to tailor the bike for longer adventures or light touring duty. One of the biggest advantages of the CL500 is its accessibility. It's a bike that welcomes riders of all experience levels. Beginners will appreciate its forgiving power delivery, predictable handling, and low running costs, while experienced riders will love how easy it is to throw around and how much fun it is on twisty roads. The parallel twin engine is famously bulletproof, and service intervals are generous, making this bike as reliable as it is stylish. It's also compact and narrow, which makes threading through urban traffic a breeze. At the same time, its relaxed nature hides a playful side. Wind it up on a mountain road and it comes alive, with a raspy exhaust note and a smooth surge of power that keeps you grinning. It's the kind of machine that makes every ride feel like an adventure, even if you're just commuting to work. Another unique selling point is its price point. Honda has managed to keep the 2025 CL500 Scrambler competitively priced at around $7,200, or roughly €6,900/5,900 depending on the market, which places it squarely in the middleweight segment without breaking the bank. Considering the level of engineering, build quality, and brand reliability you get, that's outstanding value. This price makes it attractive for younger riders looking for their first big bike as well as seasoned riders who want a stylish, hassle-free second bike for weekend fun. The fuel economy and low insurance costs only sweeten the deal, making ownership easy on the wallet. The CL500 also fills an interesting niche in Honda's lineup. It sits between the more road-focused CB500F and the cruiser-style Rebel 500, offering a completely different attitude while sharing the same trusted platform. That means parts availability, aftermarket support, and mechanical familiarity are all excellent, another factor that makes the bike very appealing for long-term ownership. You can easily personalize it with different seats, luggage systems, handlebar setups, and more. Honda has even designed the subframe to be easy to remove, which encourages customization, something Scrambler enthusiasts love to do. Riding the CL500 is a joyful experience that mixes practicality with personality. In the city, it's agile and easy to park. On country roads, it's light on its feet and fun to flick from corner to corner. On dirt paths, it's composed and confidence-inspiring, even for riders who aren't used to venturing off the beaten track. The suspension tuning hits a sweet spot between firmness and comfort, and the bike feels planted even at higher speeds. The wind protection is minimal as you'd expect from a naked Scrambler, but the upright riding stance helps you stay comfortable over longer distances. The mirrors are vibe-free and functional, and the clutch action is featherlight, which reduces fatigue on longer rides. As for safety and rider aids, Honda keeps things simple and effective. The dual-channel ABS is standard, and the bike also benefits from Honda's refined engine response and throttle mapping that makes it hard to get into trouble. It doesn't come loaded with electronic rider modes or traction control systems, but that's intentional. The simplicity is part of its charm. You get an honest, mechanical connection to the bike, which is exactly what many riders crave in a world full of overly complicated electronics. It's a bike that rewards skill and engagement rather than relying on computers to do the work for you. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Honda CL500 Scrambler. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, share it with your fellow riders, and don't forget to subscribe to Bike Culture Hub for more in-depth reviews, ride tests, and all the latest motorcycle news. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think of the new CL500. Would you take it on your next adventure? Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep the spirit of motorcycling alive.